Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another very interesting episode today. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about my favorite incarnations slash personas of the Incredible Hulk from the comics. Now, the reason why I said the comics because I'm not really talking about the incarnations of the Hulk from the movie, the TV shows, and things like that. Because obviously, the Incredible Hulk. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Um, I'm talking about personas that Bruce Banner has transformed into throughout the course of his illustrious career in the comic books, especially in particular in the mainstream continuity of the Marvel Comics franchise. I mean, the Hulk is a combination of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Frankenstein, and in some ways, Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And, the Hulk has been, throughout the course of his illustrious career, has been a major mainstay in the Marvel Comics franchise, has been a massive fan favorite among many hardcore fans throughout the years. However, today I'm going to give you guys some of my favorite, or at least my favorite, incarnations of the Hulk that has appeared in the comic books. Um, so yeah. Just wait. Hello, Zoink Nation. How are you? However, okay, so we got some people watching. That's great. All right, let's get started. The first incarnation of Hulk that I've really loved is, of course, the most famous, the most iconic, and probably the most popular incarnation of the Hulk, and that is the Savage Hulk. Roar, Hulk smash! Rah. Obviously, that was the Hulk that a lot of us have grown to love throughout the years in the comic books, and even in some ways on television. Obviously, the Savage Hulk speaks in the third person. He has the mindset of a small child. Granted, he's not a complete idiot like a lot of people think he is. He does learn from his experience like every other person, but he just wants to be loved. He wants to be have friends. He doesn't really want to be lonely, even though he wants to be left alone. He does care about friends. He does care about his family. He's just has the mindset of a child. But yeah, the Savage Hulk is obviously the incarnation of the Hulk that Thor has clashed with most of the time throughout the years. And it's always good to see Savage Hulk appear in the comic books. Next up is the Gray Hulk slash the Joe Fixit Hulk. Now, for those of you who do not know, when the Hulk very first appeared in the comic books, he was gray, and that was because Stanley did not want the character to be associated with any ethnic group. And another reason why he became green in the comics later on was because as the printers they had at the time, they were coming out with different shades of gray. So Stanley said, "Screw it, let's just make him green the second issue." So I thought that was pretty interesting. But yeah, I love the Gray Hulk. I mean, he's kind of like the mobster Hulk, the gangster Hulk, where he likes to dress up in nice big tuxedos, suits, and stuff like that. Granted, he's the weakest incarnation of Hulk in terms of base level, and his rage, while he does get matter stronger, while he does grow stronger the matter he gets, it's at his strength increase at a much slower rate than that of the Savage Hulk. Now, next one I'm going to talk about may be surprising to a lot of you guys, but I know he gets a lot of flack because of how he's been recently been done in the MCU. But if you actually look at this persona in the comic books, he's actually a really cool character, and that is the Merged Hulk, better known as the Professor Hulk. Now, as I said before, how this incarnation Hulk has been done in the MCU has been absolutely profoundly disgraceful. I don't like how they did that aspect of the Hulk in the movie in the MCU. I think it's been done absolutely atrociously. But in the comics, while he is in the long run the weakest incarnation of the Hulk, which I'll explain later on, He is one of the most intelligent. He is one of the most resourceful. And he's definitely an incarnation that was created by Bruce Banner along with his therapist, Doc Samson. And by what you would say a C-list, D-list villain, the Ringmaster, so that way it can represent Bruce Banner's selfless, sacrificing, heroic ideals. Basically, the Professor Hulk slash the Merged Hulk was basically created to be a more heroic version of Hulk, in a sense. Now, the reason why I say he's the weakest incarnation of Hulk in general, because while he originally grew stronger than Matter God, it was later on revealed that if the Professor Hulk got too mad, he would revert back to Bruce Banner with the mindset and personality of the Savage Hulk. That iteration of Bruce Banner has been dubbed by fans as Savage Banner. But yeah, Professor Hulk is not by any means a pushover. The next one on the list is the Devil slash Immortal Hulk. Now, the Immortal Hulk, the Devil Hulk, actually made his very first appearance during Paul Jenkinson's run of the Hulk back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And he really made himself more well known during after Civil War II, which I heard was god awful. But yeah, this incarnation of Hulk, I really like. He's very intelligent. He's strategic, tactical, and extremely powerful. Has incredible regenerative capabilities. Some people say his regenerative capabilities are similar to that of Deadpool, which I find to be very interesting. But unlike a lot of the incarnations of the Hulk, the Devil Hulk is willing to wait inside Banner and wait for his time to come. And he can actually sense lies within people. Like he can tell whether or not you're telling the truth or not. And I find that to be fair. Plus, he was created as a sort, even though he has the desire to destroy humanity, even though he feels they're one step of self-annihilation anyway, he loves Banner because he was created as like a father, as a missing of a father figure for Banner, because Bruce endured a very traumatic and abusive childhood growing up by his father, Brian Banner. The next incarnation of Hulk, yeah, it's been happening in the comics. Yeah, he can get his arm cut off. Um, the next one on the list is the current incarnation of the Hulk that's running around in the comics, and then it's the Fractured Sun. This incarnation of Hulk was the one that was able to defeat Thanos not too long ago in the comics, which I'm about to say that's pretty damn good. I mean, it's about damn time that the Hulk was able to beat Thanos. Part of me always believed the Hulk could beat Thanos, but it depends on how angry or how strong he is, how strong he gets. And he finally beat Thanos, which is pretty damn good. He's able to tackle giant monsters. He has some similarities to the Immortal Hulk, where he has retroactive immortality. Well, the Hulk in general has retroactive immortality, and he was created as a result of the whole Starship Hulk, Titan Hulk saga. Remember how crazy that shit was? Yeah, I do. Anyway, yeah, Fractured Sun's pretty damn cool. Now, my personal favorite incarnation of Hulk is the Green Scar slash World Breaker Hulk, aka the Hulk that resurfaced during Planet Hulk and World War Hulk. Basically, the Green Scar slash World Breaker Hulk is basically an enraged version, a super massive enraged version of the Gravage Hulk, but his rage is more focused, his rage is more directed towards his adversaries than just him going around just smashing everything. Plus, he's highly intelligent, he's very strategic, and he has highly strategic in combat, and he emits massive amounts of gamma radiation when he gets really angry, hence the World Breaker persona, the World Breaker name. Now, when this Hulk gets really, really angry, he becomes the World Breaker, which is more of an angry level, where this Hulk becomes so strong, he can destroy entire planets. That's how powerful the Green Scar Hulk is. He's very powerful, he's very dangerous, and he's very intelligent, too. So, yeah, he's a combination of both strength and intelligence. So, yeah, that's pretty damn good. That's all I got to say about my favorite incarnations of the Hulk. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.